I'm going to go into like, I don't know if it's hater mode. It's kind of like hater adjacent mode, but we got to talk about something, and that something we got to talk about is a Mr. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is in the midst of arguably the best season of his career. He's, I think on the month, he's averaging like 33, like 16 and some just absolutely ridiculous numbers. Something that we haven't exactly seen from him since his Pelicans days, his days over in New Orleans before he came over to the Lakers. Now, I'm not going to act as if his first season with the Lakers wasn't arguably a damn good one. That was the last year he was featured on an all-league team. One of like 8 total times the man made an all-league team, including defensive teams. But after that, we've had just a real like plateau. And, you know, obviously there's a lot of things I can go into that. You got LeBron James, and it's like, I don't got to be the guy when I'm playing with LeBron. You got the fact that they did get a ring, and it's like, oh, I can take my foot off the gas. I finally got that hardware. And then you got the injury season during this time. I mean, there's a reason the guy's been called A Day-to-Day or A Disney for the past, like, 3 seasons, because the guy, you don't even think you're going to get him for 40 games of the season. Now, this year has been, while not injury-free, it's been much different in terms of the Anthony Davis that has been stepping out onto the court and playing every night. I don't know if it's because LeBron early in the season was sitting out a bit more because of his lingering injuries, but finally something lit a fire under Anthony Davis's ass, and he's playing like the guy we know he can play as. The guy who was drafted out of Kentucky and took over the league in his first season, seemingly. Now, I'm not like, as you know, it's not like I'm a Pelicans fan. I sure as hell am not a Kentucky fan. Is it Kentucky? I think it's Kentucky. I really hope Anthony Davis played at Kentucky, or else I'm going to look really dumb. Anyway, there's been a number of years where he just hasn't looked like the player that I think a lot of people believed he can be, and a lot of people have in fact seen him able to be. And it's one of those things that I'm standing on the sidelines. Obviously, I can't afford sideline tickets, but I'm just being an onlooker. And I'm just like, yeah, this is what you were supposed to be doing this entire time. Like, you got what you wanted. You got the big market with the big name teammate, and you kept your big salary, and you got another big deal from the Lakers. And it's like, dude, you were brought in here to do this. I understand you got LeBron James, the greatest 37-year-old to ever play basketball, probably the greatest 34, 5, 6, 7, maybe even above 30, I don't know. But you come to the Lakers as a player that has proven himself to be the franchise cornerstone, and you don't act like it. It's like you took your foot off the gas. It's something that, like, it's not like Anthony Davis has ever truthfully been a bad player. You know, you can't look at his seasons over the years. I mean, like I said, the guy was 8 or so many time all-league selection. He was in the MVP voting, I believe, 4 times. The guy's a hell of a basketball player, and he does it on both ends of the court. But it's just like, it's like something was missing there. Something, I don't know. Maybe it was that mental thing. Maybe there was, I don't know, maybe he just needed the Lakers to, like, really suck for him to be like, I gotta get my ass in gear and I gotta start winning us some games. Personally, it's one of those things that when Anthony Davis got to Los Angeles, and I think even LeBron made a comment that it was supposed to be AD's team. Sure, we got LeBron there, but dude, how old is Anthony Davis right now? I think he's like right around 30. Probably right around 30, 31, so when he got to the Lakers, he was probably about 28. Dude, you are literally playing with one of, if not the oldest player in the league. I understand he's still incredible, but you were brought in to be the guy. You were brought in so LeBron doesn't have to be the guy anymore, and yet you took a back seat for seemingly three seasons there, and just let LeBron be LeBron and said, all right, I'm not going to be Anthony Davis. I'm going to be this guy who's on the Los Angeles Lakers. And to me, blows my mind. I just look at that and I'm like, bro, get real. Like, you have the ability, you have the resources, you have everything around you. But for some reason, it took till this season to just like finally get it all together and have possibly an MVP year. I mean, right now, who's the top of the MVP ladder? We got like Giannis, Luka, AD. Who else is up there? I don't know. That's probably your big three right now. I know Jokic's having a good year, but he's so damn. The people are so damn voter fatigued on Jokic that he's no chance of winning this year. And while we're talking about the Lakers, might as well talk about Russ a little bit. What happened? Like, not the what happened to Russ when he got to the Lakers, when he fell off a cliff and all that stuff. I mean, what happened to like the viewpoint around him, or like the general consensus? Because just a couple weeks ago, everybody and their mother was saying the Lakers should try to move Russell Westbrook. And I just saw somebody talking about extending him? Bro, are you insane? What are you extending him on? These past couple seasons? Then you ain't paying him shit, and he ain't signing that bottom line. You gonna pay him like a six man? Now come on. You already got LeBron. You already got Anthony Davis on the books. You're not gonna give Russ that kind of contract that he wants. And I almost guarantee you that some team in this league is willing to pay that man $35 million plus a year. And look, I promise you, I know I was saying before, I'm not a big AD guy or anything like that. I really like Russell Westbrook. I loved him back in OKC. I just love watching guys put their head down and attack the basket. And for a number of years there, he was easily the most entertaining person to watch do that. I even had a bet with my buddy. I think it was like a $20 or $50 bet. Hell, it was probably a $5 bet even, of who would win the MVP that year, Russell Westbrook or James Harden. He had Harden, I had Westbrook. And guess what? That $5 is so long gone, but I still won the bet. And that's all that matters. Honestly, I feel like my whole feelings toward the Anthony Davis situation, I almost feel like just like a stepfather. Like, I'm not mad that I didn't pick a woman with a better son to get, but like, I know you could do more. I see the potential in you, Anthony, and you're finally letting it out onto the world after closing yourself up for those first few seasons in Los Angeles. Maybe it was the weather, maybe it was the people. I know, as somebody who's introverted as hell, I'd probably want to shoot myself going and living out in Los Angeles and having to be exposed to the media and general population the way he is. But who knows? It's finally clicking, it looks like, and maybe we're headed towards an AD MVP season. Only time will tell. If you're coming back from another video, thank you much for stopping by again. Recently hit the big, huge milestone of 69 subscribers. Nice. Actually, that video got me I think more subs than any singular video has up until this point, so thank you very much. If you're returning, thank you. I appreciate all the likes, I appreciate all the comments. If you have anything you want to let me know, something you disagree with me with, let me know down below. We might have a useful conversation. I had like one of the most insightful comments on this last video talking about the Pistons, and if we could get more good community discussion, I would be very happy with it. Once again, my name is Zachary Taylor. Thank you for your time today.